What's going on, everybody? Futuro Gaming here. We're back with another gameplay, and we're going to play a classic game that was released 25 years ago today, Titanic: Adventure Out of Time. This is the story of Frank Carlson, who boarded the Titanic to obtain a rare book to stop a war from happening, or something to that effect, but he failed his mission. Now alone and destitute in London in 1942, he is blown back into time to retry his mission. Let's begin. April 14th, 1942, London, World War II!
London has endured another
Oh,
night of German
the
bombing.
memories.
Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy
I gotta turn this
aerodromes
off.
in Le Havre.
Alright. The memories. I remember this. This is so...
About time you're awake. You're 2 weeks late with the rent.
I remember
war
her.
or no war, a tenant in arrears is not a tenant I'll put up with. You don't pay by today, it's the street, I promise.
Alright. Let's see what's in here. No. Okay, that's creepy. Ah! Cockroach. This is my childhood. I'm gonna turn down the sounds a little bit so I can hear. Alright, we're gonna go with that. So what do we got over here? Wreck of the Titan or Futility by Morgan Robinson. Lord and Lady Lambeth. Yep. Let's check my memories book. Titanic sinks, 1250 perish. Yeah, that's wrong. Nothing over here except the radio. Let's check my bed out. Nazi bombers hit the city. Heavy damage in the docklands. So yes, we are currently in the midst of World War II. Outside, you can see the German, not the German blimps, the barrage balloons or whatever they're called that hung over Britain. All right, let's see what we got here. Hello. Oh wow. Okay. This. Hope you're back from France. Who the heck is Jack? I don't know his name. Check this one out. From Jack. Is this Jack Dawson? I don't know. Taj Mahal. Also, is that Deborah? Dearest? Yeah, I said Dearest. Yeah. It looks like Deborah. I can't read the cursive. Some more random stuff. Same postcards. The tarot card. La Motte. Yep. Anything else I can click on? Alright. Yes. And I was scheduled to fly on the Hindenburg, but that didn't happen.
See here.
Oh.
This isn't about your dedication.
Stuck at 212. It's stuck at 220.
No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored. Especially now. I am sorry. But someone must shoulder the blame. The service, you understand. We can't be held responsible.
Uh-oh. No, no, no! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! No, no, no!
Sneaking out, are you? I want me money.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no. Air raid! Air raid! Duck and cover! Oh, dear. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, my God.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what
if the past could be changed? Ba-da-da! Oh, that's really bad. I'll just let the music roll.
30 years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of a world, my world. The service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only once. Georgia was on board. And that's when it came. There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic, for me. What if I'd met with my contact, prevented disaster? What if the past could be changed? What then?
Oh, this is so classic and I love it. And we're going into an F-deck porthole. A-deck porthole into a C-deck cabin. April 14th, 1912. On board the RMS Titanic, 9:30 p.m. Oh, we're here. We are here. Oh, we are here. Who's that at my door?
Good evening. I am Smevels, your
Smevels!
steward. And if I may say so, it is good to see you up and about. You've been in your cabin the whole voyage. A touch of the mal de mer, was it?
Yes, seasickness. Just a touch.
Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your
These
cabin,
facial
may I
animations.
instruct you on how to
There's
get
something
assistance
timeless
while
about
on
them,
board the
yet
Titanic?
so creeping. Yet so creepy.
Very well. Your correspondence. 2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered. Here, a map of the ship for you. Compliments of the White Star Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your cabin, C-73. Of course, on a Sunday evening at this hour, there won't be many people out. Will there be anything else?
That will be all.
Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in your bag on the bed. And remember your personal effects, your watch and bag. If you require additional assistance, please ring the bell by the door. Good night.
Oh, the music. All right. So I have a walkthrough for me to follow. So we are going to go ahead and follow that. I will drop the link in the description once the recording is done. So let's go and talk to. Let's head upstairs. We got to meet PP at the grand staircase. No, I mean gymnasium. That's what I meant. Honor and glory, crowning time. A beautiful piece of woodwork. Alright. The gymnasium. This must be her.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
You must be the one who sent me the card.
Yes, I'm Pringle. Penny Pringle. From the Bureau of Secret Service. You didn't think they'd plunk you down on this bucket of bolts and millionaires alone, did you?
I'm sorry for being late.
What a botch-up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class. And I've had a fine time of it, too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you. Look at this. A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know better.
Interesting.
10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
What is the Rubaiyat?
The Rubaiyat's a book, a collection of medieval Persian poetry, a passion of his lordship's.
Okay.
Poetry. Persians. The German High Command must think it's important enough to have their top man smuggle the lot on board. It's your job to find out. His lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Nope.
No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelix, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien, nibbling pastries. Get into the wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubaiyat. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes for you. You use the brains God gave you. Watch people. Listen. When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door. Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs.
All right.
You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
All right, so we're gonna go out the door here. Welcome to the Titanic's boat deck. This is classic. All right, so what do we got here?
Sorry, this section's off limits. Passengers aren't allowed on the bridge. Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it too. Off with you now.
All right. So we need to find we need to get in the wireless room is what we need to do. But oh wait, that was Lady Georgia. I need to talk to her.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you were on board. Where have you been?
I was detained.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters
Dina.
were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me. You've no doubt heard the rumors.
Okay.
I won't deny most of them. I can't. Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles, never. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Sasha.
Who's Sasha?
Sasha, the owner of the Barbican Gallery. We're friends, of a sort. He's sailing on the Titanic, taking some paintings to New York to sell. Please, I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
Alright, bye, Georgia. So put these in my thing. Alright. Alright, let's go up here real quick and look around. Alright. Alright, she's disappeared. Alright.
Come here.
Who said that? That guy did. Hello there.
Don't you love the sea air? Really clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman.
Nice to meet you, Max.
Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's Department Store. The Sharpie of Spruce Street, they call me. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking
I'm
room
not
for a
really
nightcap.
the sporting
Riviera's
type.
looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with him. What do you say? Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode out here. So, what do you say?
You know what? Sure, I'll go.
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Untitled, a German. Claims he's a businessman. But
Really?
he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type. Believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with, why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie? Like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure. Heidelitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage. Don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list, it says you embarked at Cherbourg. Yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
I was feeling ill.
I see. You are British. Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days, most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
You know what? If I say business, he's gonna think I'm a bad guy. I'm gonna go with I'm on holiday.
I'm envious. Unfortunately, my work does not permit me to indulge in the pleasures of the leisure class.
the theory of the leisure class, I have read Professor Hebron. He's quite good.
Quite.
I haven't done this before. Let's try this.
I always thought the English talkative. How interesting that I am wrong.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing everything. Sending messages to each other. It's the end of books and newspapers.
Like the Titanic, a technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Seitel, when I go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me...
Please, excuse us.
Won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linz are towards quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willie and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera. What do you say? See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Alright, and we're sailing on through the night. Alright. So, Colonel Zeidel left his pipe here, so we're gonna stick it in here. I don't know why I need it, but I just figured I might as well pick it up. Alright, so, we need to head up to the smoking room. But first... Yeah, so we need to, yeah. Alright, now there's no first, we just gotta go up. So... Alright, let's head upstairs. Nope. Oh, oh no, I don't. There we go. Alright. Oh, wow. I'm getting massive amounts of lag here. Alright, let's go through here. There's Max Settlement.
Let me introduce you to Buick Riviera. Remember, he's French, and you know what they're like. Come here.
Good evening, mon ami.
You look familiar.
Riviera welcomes you to the tables. I am always delighted to play with friends of Max. You look familiar. We make a meeting before? Deauville? The casino at Monaco? New Mexico. I lived there once. In Diamondback. Such a town. So, have we met?
Yes, because a little fun fact, this is the same model for the guy at the Hard Drive Saloon in the previous game, which was Dust, I think it was called. Anyway, so let's go ahead and say yes.
C'est vrai. Then we shall use my special cards.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Alright, let's play with him.
A game, mon ami?
Yes. Now, I have time for this, but I need to practice this. Okay, so I got a 4, and I got a 9. That brings me up to 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to hit once and hope for the best. Okay, so I'm going to stay. 17. Damn.
I have won as you see. Je regrette. You like to play again?
Yeah, I'll play another hand. I got time. Oh, wow.
Blackjack. Again?
Yeah, I'll play another hand. Okay. 4 and 7. I'm going to hit. I'm going to stay. 18. God damn!
I win. You like to play again?
Yeah, I'll do one more hand and then I gotta continue. Hit me. Oh!
The cards. They played well. I win. Another hand, mon ami?
Okay, one more. I want to win, and then I can go. Once I win, we can skip this. I'll just basically do a jump cut when I win. Damn!
I am afraid fate is not with you tonight. I win. Again?
I'm gonna stay. I should have hit.
Fortune. She favors me. It is in the cards. You like to play again?
Hit me.
I have won as you see. Je regrette. Another hand, mon ami?
Yeah. This is gonna be a nightmare. An ace and an 8. Stay. Yes! Alright, I got it.
You have won. Well played. Again?
No, I gotta go now.
Good night.
Alright, I won. We're gonna go this way. So we're gonna go up this way. And talk to Officer Morrow here.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed. Yes, very calm.
Seem a little worried about something.
No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the moment. His entire London office is in an uproar.
Really? Could you elaborate?
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the C. You can toss the rest.
Alright. I'm gonna say you don't like politics.
Never have. Not since the war.
And what war was that?
South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night, it was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil.
No wonder moonless nights make you jumpy.
Interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight. Have a look, why don't you? Mind you, Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there, but I don't see any harm. Go on in.
Alright. That's my clear ticket to take a look inside. So welcome to the wireless room. So I don't want to test anything out. These are incoming messages, so I need outgoing. Interesting. We'll take that. Drop it off in here. Alright. Let's head back to my cabin. Oh, too far. Alright, Alright, we're back on C deck, so we need to go to my cabin. That's C59, C63. What was it? My cabin is right there, so I need to keep going. C73. There we are. Alright, so we need my trunk key to unlock that. And so I got my gramophone here so I can listen to my,
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic.
Listen to that.
Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions. After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912, please review the white paper included as part of this briefing. That is all.
Interesting.
His Majesty's government has assigned an...
Okay, so we need to decode the telegraph message. So we're gonna use this thing. Gonna do a jump cut here. So I'll just let you know how it goes, alright? And decode. Decoding. Survey says, Rubaiyat, hidden boiler room 3, coal chute 4, SB will deliver painting after pickup. Will confirm. Zytel. Alright. Reset the thing, and we're done. So, we gotta head to boiler room 4. So, let me go to the lift attendant on C deck, because he knows where all the locations. So we're gonna talk to him.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant, and you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to?
I need directions.
I'm the man to ask.
More locations, more locations. I need to ask him for the boiler rooms.
The boiler rooms? Blimey! Passengers ain't allowed down there. Take the second-class stairs down to F deck. I fancy there's some stairs down from there. Where do you need to go?
Alright, I'll stay here, thanks.
Suit yourself. Good night.
Alright, so, now that we got that, we are going to head for the F deck. So, we need to get onto Scotland Road, so we're going to take the grand staircase down to E deck. Oh, this music is so creepy. So this way will take us to Scotland Road. So now that we're on Scotland Road, we're going to head aft to where we need to go. So from here... Oh, hello, Mr. Creepy looking guy. So we're going to drop down to F deck. And we need to talk to Penny as well. But we'll save that for later. We need to find my way in. Okay. Turbine Room. We are in.
What? A passenger? I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and 2. So I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top before you're kicked up there.
Perhaps I can solve that problem for you.
It. She's really acting up. See? Still working the bugs out of her. See for yourself.
I'll help you.
Have at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power output. The needle's got to move into the green zone. Over here.
Alright. Okay, so I gotta get this needle into the green. So this is gonna be fun. Alright, so... hopefully it's relatively easy. Okay. There we go. Alright. Nope. Nope. Okay. No. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, almost have it. Yeah, there we go.
Right smart you were. She's running much smoother now. Say, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room. She's quite a sight.
Alright, we're in. So the details on this are pretty good, but not exactly what I'm looking for. So, we need to go to boiler room 4. Oh, no, boiler room 3. Okay, that's flat. So the Rubaiyat is hidden here. We need to take it and move it over to this coal chute. Because he'll find it in there.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you.
What do you want?
Forgive me. I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad.
What are your troubles there,
I have
Vlad?
name. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my
Oh.
children. The Austrians. For that, they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Babacon has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Yeah.
Me enter first class like this? No, they would catch Vlad.
What's your friend's name?
His name is Barbicon, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
All right. So now we gotta go talk to... we gotta go find Sasha. Oh, listen to that hum. Alright, so we're going to take a short break here, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's just continue. So, we know we have the Rubaiyat location, and we're going to head upstairs, and we're going to find this Sasha guy, we're going to talk to him, and we're going to make sure everything goes okay and smooth. So, we need to go all the way back up to A deck, which is going to be a damn nightmare. Alright. This is A deck, but we need to go up to boat deck because, you know, there's no way to get to first class from here on A deck. So, now that we're on boat deck, we're going to move forward. We're going to take the grand staircase. If I I don't overshoot it. Down. And then we're gonna head forward. Sasha is on port, I believe. Yep, here we go.
Yes? You found him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Galleries. Now, what is it that I can help you with? For Vlad? He's on board?
Vlad, he's on
Please come
board?
in. He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people. When Austria took Bosnia, they were killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad. Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. He'll be glad to get them. It's rather late. Our history is quite complex. Certainly. Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed.
I see. She indicated that.
Georgia exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey.
Oh, Lord Lambeth drinks.
Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds. Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories.
What will happen to her?
Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. George is in clear need of a rest.
All right, good night.
Good night. And don't believe what Lady Georgia says. She's not well. Enjoy your voyage.
Yeah, I will, Mr. Creepy Guy. All right, so now we gotta head back down to the boiler rooms and give this to Vlad. In order to do that, we need to head up. Now, the problem with this game is, if I go out this door, it's gonna dump me on the A-deck promenade, which is not something I want. So we gotta go out through the gymnasium and through the boat deck to get to the second-class stairs. It's dumb. It's a glitch with the Steam version of the game, which is what we're using. Okay, so now that we're here, we need to head down to F deck, which is a lot of stair climbing, and it's very annoying. Yep, pass him, Mr. Creepy Guy. Alright, so now we gotta go into back down to the engine rooms and talk to Vlad, give him his package. And then once we do that, there he is. Here is your package.
Thank you. I must see Mr. Barbican. I've bad news. He will not be happy. I am looking for something very important, but it's not here. You have seen a small... It is of no importance. Good night.
Alright, thank you, Vlad. The Rubaiyat, I have it. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta go talk to Penny Pringle. What a name, right? Alright, so she is in F-34.
Did you get it? Did you find the Rubaiyat?
Yes, I did. Here is the Rubaiyat.
Let me see. That's the Rubaiyat, all right. Well done.
Thank you.
Leave it with the purser for safekeeping. It shall be undisturbed there. I don't have any information about Vlad, but the other fellow, look here. Zeitel's Titanic contact is a London art dealer named Sasha Barbican.
All right.
They say he smuggles art. and he's not above selling stolen merchandise. The files say he's Serbian, interestingly enough, with links to some shady Balkan groups. Smashing. What have you learned?
He's exchanging...
More art? Zeitel's no connoisseur. No, there's something about that painting of interest to the German High Command. The painting's what Zeitel's really after. You must secure it. Where or how, I don't care. Just find it and bring it back here.
Yes,
Remember,
ma'am.
leave the Rubaiyat with the purser for safekeeping. He might also know where the painting's stored. Sneak a peek at his cargo manifest. That should help you find the painting. Cargo stored somewhere beneath the forecastle deck. Things are thickening up quite nicely, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
We've got to get our hands on that painting. Don't fail.
Alright. So now that we got that, we need to head up to, what was it? We need to head up to the purser. So we're going to head up to the boat deck. Alright. Alright. So we now had to head forward.
Quick.
Oh.
I've tracked Zeitel and Sasha to the ship's stern. They're having a rather heated conversation. See if you can listen in. I'll track their movements.
Well, that's gonna have to wait until I grab the, I think I did something out of order. Great. Alright, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Alright, we should be on C deck now.
Thea. What do you want?
I require... What about Mr.
Why?
Thayer?
What do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too busy. I must get this message through from Mr. Thayer. Mr. Thayer expects his private train car to meet him in New York, and I can't leave my post. But I need to send this telegram. Help? Yes, it might be helpful if you delivered this message to the wireless room for me. Even better, why don't you send it for me? Mr. Thayer is a very important man. So send the telegram at once. And
Yes,
when
sir.
you have, don't forget to tell me.
I would like to check something in. The book, the Rubaiyat.
Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe.
Alright, after that, I just, tell them
Very
good night.
good then. Good night.
Okay, so now we gotta go send this telegraph message. Now we only could have... So basically we have to type it out with my keys, on my keyboard, so this is gonna be fun. So all we have to do is go upstairs to the wireless room and just set up the telegraph message. So we're gonna do this, and that's just gonna drop me out over here. So we'll go the long way around, head up to the wireless room. Okay, so we gotta turn on the set so we can transmit this stuff. So power switch on. Okay, this is not very, you know. All right, we're transmitting. Okay, we gotta change the dial to 200. There we go. This is the tough part. I hate doing this. Come on. Alright, we are transmitting. Okay. So, with this, we actually have to type in the key. So, basically a range 4 is enough. So, A, R, and G. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Alright. Well, let's try it one more time. Oh, I screwed it up. Alright. Arrange space 4. Done. Alright. We got it transmitted. Alright. Hello. Okay, well, we... We'll have to check that out. Let's go do that real quick. Alright, we are on C... No, we're on B deck. Okay. Now we're on C deck. Okay. So, we need to check the telegram. So we gotta run to my cabin. Alright, there's a telegraph message we gotta check. So... that means to set this damn thing up again. Alright, time skip, and now! And we're done decoding. Something wrong. I should remember. Everything has sent my man out there painting anyway. Okay. So we put that back. Alright. Now we got that. We need to go to the grand staircase, talk to the purser.
Yes, can I help you?
I sent Mr. Thaye's telegram.
You sent it? Marvelous. I was afraid you'd forgotten. Mr. Thayer will be most grateful.
Should I tell
and
Thayer?
let them think the purser's not doing his job. I am the purser, and as purser, I am the one who looks after the passengers. Mr. Thayer is vice president of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and it is I who shall inform the Thayers that their train will be waiting. So, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, let's take a look at the manifest. Alright, so there's a painting that we're looking for. It's by... There we go. Barbican Galleries. One case. Yep. Alright. That was easy. Alright. So, now that we know it's in the cargo hold, we need to go up to... We need to go to the C deck left attendant. Now, we're kind of on a time limit here. We need to ask him...
Evening. I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to?
Alright, I need directions.
At your service.
We need the cargo hold.
From the A-deck promenade, walk forward to the bow. Take the stairs down to forward B-deck. Head forward past the well deck. Your cargo room's located somewhere under the forecastle deck. Now where to? Very good then. Cheers.
Alright, so... Now, we need... I think we have the ability to teleport. I'm not sure. Yes, we can teleport. But it won't let me teleport to areas that I need. So... we're gonna go and... yeah, we're just gonna do this the normal way. Alright. Alright, turning... too far. There we go. Ooh, this place is creepy.
Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo hold. They tell me first-class passengers, the carters come down here. They've a motor car in the hold. I haven't seen them, but if anyone shows me those car keys, I'm told to let them pass.
Alright. Before we continue, I want to go up here and just like look. Can I go any further? No. Oh man, I can't do the King of the World bit. Darn. I mean, that's screenshot worthy right there. But later, we got more important things to worry about. Alright. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Alright. Down to C deck. Alright.
Yes, can I help you?
Can I borrow
Go
some
away,
car keys?
go away, I'm too busy. Mr. Isidore Strauss, he's lost a cufflink, and he's so particular.
Could I find the cufflink
Thank
for
you.
you?
It is a gold cufflink. Mr. Strauss will be very grateful.
Alright. So, we need to go and find the cufflink. What's this? The cufflink. I'll take that. Alright.
Yes, can I help you?
Here's the cufflink.
Wonderful. Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I found his cufflink. I shall deliver
You
it.
found it!
I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
Alright. Alright, we got the car keys. Alright, now we're on a ticking time clock. We gotta go, and we gotta go now. Alright. Alright. Alright, ticking time clock. Okay. Alright.
Nobody's allowed to... You've got the keys. You're a carter. Of course you can enter. Right this way. Come to visit your new automobile, have you? Can't say I blame you. She's a beauty. Gleaming like a new penny. Right this way. Mind your head, it's dark in there.
Okay, so we're told that it's
You'll find your
in
way
the
from here.
second cage on the right. Shit, wrong cage. Nope. I'm fucking it up, I'm fucking it up. Nope, 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 nope. I got it. Oh. Oh. Thank God. Okay, I gotta find my way back. Where is this guy at? There he is.
Don't blame you for seeing after your automobile. Man's got to protect his investments. You're the second passenger tonight who wanted to get in here. A young German gentleman. He came in not long before you did. Only he weren't looking at no motor car. He wanted to get a painting. Couldn't find it at all. Looked like he was going to jump out of his skin about it too. Blooming art lovers. Well, good night. It's a right honour to help one of the carters.
Alright. So we got the painting, we got the ruby eye, and we got the painting. So this is good progress. Alright. So, now we need to go to C deck grand staircase because Smevels wants to talk to me for some stupid reason. I think we might really get this all done today. Sweet. Alright. Smevels.
Still wondering?
Yeah.
This ship holds a strange fascination for you. Most peculiar. I have a message from a young German gentleman by the name of Heidelitz. He would like to meet you in the squash court. They've opened it for him. Highly irregular, I must say. Especially for fencing.
Mm-hmm. Did you say fencing?
Yes. Apparently he does not favor racket sports. If memory serves me, there is an entrance to the squash courts on D deck.
Alright, thank you.
Meanwhile, I shall inform the young German gentleman that you will meet him presently.
Alright, so now that we've done that, we need to go to boat deck. For some stupid reason. Alright, I hate having to do this.
Excuse me, but I have not seen my friend in such a long time. There's a lot we must discuss privately. Good night.
Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go to A deck. But we need to talk to Georgia. And she's over here.
I knew you'd come.
What's happened?
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Alright. So. Let me,
We've a problem, Zeidel.
Uh-oh.
Which is?
The Rubaiyat. It was not at your drop point.
You are sure?
Most definitely.
But I put it there myself. What happened?
There's a third party on board. An agent working against you. Against us.
How do you know?
My servant saw them at the drop. They now have the Rubaiyat. This could ruin me, Zeidel, if I were found out.
They should take precautions.
What about the painting? Did your associate bring it up from the cargo hold?
No, I don't have it.
No? But I put it there myself.
Sasha?
Uh-oh.
I've discovered a traitor. Don't look so startled. It is not you.
You mean Hadelitz, your associate?
No longer my associate, I am afraid. Willy was an intellectual. And intellectuals aren't smart enough for espionage. Now, I must recover the painting and its plans. I fear this third party may already have possession of it.
And Hadelitz?
Thank you for asking. Willy will bring no further harm to the fatherland, I assure you. Let us plan.
That's not good. Alright. Alright, we gotta go talk to the lift attendant again.
Step lively. Where to?
I need directions.
Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
That accent, I cannot get enough of it. Squash court.
Take my lift to D deck. Leave me and turn right. You'll see the D deck cabins ahead of you. Enter. At the corridor's end, make a left. The first door to your right takes you down to the squash court. Little late for a game, aren't it? May I take you somewhere?
D deck reception, please.
Mind the gate. Did you attend a party last night on D deck?
No, I didn't.
Seen the Lady Georgia, did you? Noticed those diamonds round her neck? A bloke could be set up with those, and her. Pity she's unhappy. Her husband always arguing with her, like just now. Almost there.
Alright. Take a right, D deck cabins, all the way to the corridor's end. Take a left, squash court. That's not normally the way you do it, but
Thank you for coming. I do not meet so many people on the Titanic. It is a pity. I like the English. I wish I knew more of them. Now you have the opportunity of fencing with me. 3-time champion of my university. You are also an excellent athlete, yes? Colonel Tittle believes it so. The Colonel is very seldom confused about anything.
I'm an excellent
We will
fencer.
play. If you win, perhaps, I relate to you some stories.
my foil, please.
On garde.
Alright, so this is gonna be the hard part. So basically, as long as I hit his stomach, I should be fine.
Allons. Et là.
Okay, it's a little...
Allez. Et là.
Ah, damn it, come on.
Allons. Sehr gut.
There we go.
Allez.
No.
Et là.
Ah.
Allez. Ah, verdammt.
There we go.
Allez.
There we are. This is difficult.
Allez. Et là.
Oh, son of a bitch, come on.
Allons-y.
Oh.
Touchez. You are the loser. How unfortunate. The Titanic, how quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing the Grand Banks. The Vikings thought this part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole, a place of deadly surprises. Things aren't always what they seem, yes? Like me, for example. I am German, but I am also a friend to others. Perhaps even the English. Another match? Afterwards, we can tell more tales. Another match? En garde. Allez. Sehr gut.
There we go.
Allez.
I found my place to click. There we go.
Allons-y.
Nope, no. Ah.
Allons-y. Et là. Allons-y.
There we go.
Allons-y. Allez.
Nope. Ah. Almost got it.
Allez.
Got it.
You fence well. You are a great athlete. You do? Remember, only one thing is certain, and the rest is lies. It is a quote from an old book I had the recent opportunity to read. But I tell you more. I am associate professor at the University of Vienna. I document the mythos, the legends of mankind. I'm on my way to New Mexico to study the Yoni Indians under Dr. van der Plaars. I am interested in what Dr. Freud calls the unconscious mind, what happens below the surface of experience. Tell me, what frightens you more, fire or ice?
I would say fire.
The ancient Aryans believed man would see 4 ages. According to them, this is now the Wolf Age, an age that ends with ice. After the Wolf Age ends, mankind shall experience a fire that will burn for 2 generations. Clearly a metaphor for a war we must all try to prevent. Yes?
Yeah, more or less.
Why do you assume he is interested in paintings? Yes, art. That is what I meant. And you are mistaken. Colonel Seidel cares little for art, unlike his friend Herr Barbicon. I notice he likes old Vienna, for he has many pictures of the city. If the fire comes, my friends will favor the English over Germany. Another match?
Yes, offense.
En garde.
Alright. One more match.
Allez. Et là.
Nope.
Allez.
No. Damn it.
Allons. Touché. Allez.
There we go. Right here is where I want to click.
Allez. Sehr gut. Allez. Sehr gut.
Alright.
Allez.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Allez. Et là.
Oh shit, we're tied.
Allez.
No.
Et là.
Damn it.
Very good. You have proven yourself, and I must confide in you. Colonel Seidel suspects I fail my friends more than Germany. He's right. Another match? En garde. Allons-y. Et là.
Oh, darn it. I didn't even have a chance to click.
Allez. Allons-y.
There we go. This is getting annoying real freaking quick.
Allez.
No.
Allons-y. Allez.
Nope.
Touché.
We're tied.
Allez. Allons.
There we go. Got it.
You are a great athlete. Take this in friendship. May it bring you luck. A thing I fear we shall all need. But if anything should happen to me, I trust you will know what to do. Another match?
No, I have to go.
Let us meet later. I will tell you more. For now, keep the ring. I bid you good night.
All right. Still sailing into the night. All right. So, now that we've got the ring, we must go back upstairs. I can't go any further that way. Go back over this way. Alright, next thing on the list. We got the painting. All that. Okay. We gotta go to George's cabin. So to do that, we need to go up to C deck. And then we're gonna go to B deck. Okay. She said B... What is it? B70. Alright. B55. Okay, so we need to be on the other side. So we can be on the even numbers. B60. B70.
Enter.
Hey, Georgia.
I wasn't sure you'd come. First, I want to know how you fared these last years. Rather well from the looks of you. I'm glad to see you. You're the only person I can trust. Please promise me you'll help.
Yes. I promise.
You always were there when I needed you. Now, with my life a horrible mess.
Tell me the story.
When Charles discovered my affair with Sasha, he was quite calm. But I know him, you see. His revenge is taking the necklace, leaving me with nothing. And Sasha, I'd never trust him again. Don't you see? They're looking for guns, for bombs.
Wait, what?
Sasha's friends. His gallery was their London base. They were rough men, foreign. Sasha told me they were part of a Balkan aid society. Stupid girl that I was, I believed him. But then I found out. These people, they... Charles!
Please, Georgia, continue. Was it my title or my income you found so desirable? I was never sure. Now that both assets are depleted, why don't you go to Sasha? Maybe he can help, as he's done before.
Ignore him. I see the smoking room's had its usual effect.
Yeah. Idle gossip, apparently.
You see his attitude? Please, go.
Since she obviously can't depend on me. Here, take the chill out of the air. Thank you for seeing after my wife. Now I think it best you leave the happy couple, drowning in their happiness. Good night.
Remember, I need your help.
Yep, I'm on it. Okay, so now that we're done here, this random chick wants me to talk to me.
But my dear, it's Daisy, Daisy Cashmore. Surely you remember.
No, not really.
Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm told. I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it. Well...
Can we get to the point?
My dear, I've a little favor. A tiny one. Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be an absolute darling and find out who he is. Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta!
Alright, so now that we got to do that, I believe there's something else I need to do, so we need to head to talk to the purser real quick since we're here.
Yes, can I help you? Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers.
I need...
Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
I don't know any of these people.
Let me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27.
Alright. Thank you for your
I
help.
live to serve. Very good then. Good night.
Okay, we're done here. I need to go talk to somebody. This man. Hello.
You've arrived. I was expecting you. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sekum Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural.
Really?
I was just holding court with these two ladies. Honor and glory. Crowning time. They say 100 wood carvers worked on the Titanic. Such effort. Now in such danger.
Could you elaborate?
Yes, for the ship. And for a mutual acquaintance. I see your friend, Willy von Haderlitz.
Uh-oh.
He is in very great danger.
Oh!
The ring. Yes, did you notice the Russian characters on the inside band? Willy has a hidden life. There's a girl, a pretty girl. Haderlitz knows her. Show her the ring. She'll help you. Good luck. Good night.
Alright. So now that that's in... Actually, I want to talk to him about doing a reading on my watch.
You again. Needing another reading, are you?
Okay, I can't do that. Never mind.
Good night.
Alright. If only he could talk about my watch. Alright, so... Now that we've done that, we need to... Alright, we need to go talk to the... what's her name on B deck? Alright. Cashmore.
Did you get it? Get his name? Clifford. Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you?
Could be filthy.
You're an angel. And I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you.
Really?
Yes, Conkling, the Steel Baron. God knows what he's been doing in Europe. Buying it, probably. And where was I? Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith! So handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news? Certainly, certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
I really hate her. Alright, so now we gotta go into the... lift attendant.
Right then, where to?
I need directions.
At your service.
Alright, more locations, more locations, more locations, more locations.
Take my lift to D deck. Take the doors beneath the stairs. Go down one flight to E deck. You'll see the signs to Scotland Road.
Wrong.
Now where to? Mind the gate. You and that German fellow, walking the ship at all hours. I don't know your excuse, but he's got a sweetheart on D-deck. Seeing how Hugh's his friend and all, I bet you'd like to know where she stays. It's cabin 19, D-deck. Here you are. It's as far as I go.
I say, how are you getting on?
Oh, hey, guys.
We use gangplanks, if I remember. Quick as a cow, she is. Seen Guggenheim about? Such a gentleman, extremely attentive to the ladies. Especially his mistress. They say he stashed her on board somewhere. Really, Henry? Not Mr. Guggenheim? The Titanic's not a damned rectory, you know. But Henry? Quite the randy old goat from what I hear.
Really?
Good night.
Alright. So, now that that's done, we gotta go down a flight to E-deck. I'm not gonna talk to Title.
Hello, I'm Cufflink. Good of you to come.
Alright.
I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
Yes, they are. Thank you.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage. Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion.
Alright.
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well.
Alright.
2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia. But those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
Yeah.
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman, but she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely. Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say. I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla Hacker. Good night.
Alright, so...
A fine night to be indoors, cold as the dickens outside. Cold but clear. Clear as a bell, and the stars, oh, you should see 1,000,000 stars in God's firmament. A congregation of light. The name's Trout, the Reverend Edgar Trout. I'm returning from a mission in Africa, to Sunapee, New Hampshire, where I live. Emily, my wife, she's dead.
Oh.
Thank you. We had looked forward to this journey. But she died at Port Said. Though it was Nyasaland that killed her, the doctors, you know, never did find all the parasites. I have seen a first-class passenger, a Mr. Hadelitz, among the steerage class. He's been gambling with the crew and worse. I followed him into third class, on F deck, where he visited the room of an unchaperoned young woman.
Well...
Yes. I'll watch everything down here. I was wondering, perhaps you'd care to make a donation to our mission in Nyasaland. Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
Alright, he just like, he looks like he's high all the time and he creeps me the hell out. Alright, so let's head to the place I need to go, which is the, you know what I'm trying to say. No. The poop deck. There we go. Alright, so now we're on B deck. There's Georgia. Don't think I'm supposed to talk to her. Let me check my... no, I'm not. Okay. Poop deck. I'm on the poop deck. deck. Alright, who do we got over here?
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush.
Alright.
Conklin, he did send you, didn't he?
Conklin told me to meet with the lady.
I told you, it's a trick. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead. I'm her brother. And Conklin, because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Jack, don't.
That son of a bitch. She was his maid and all the time violating it.
Hush, Jack. I'll have no more of it. Go on, Jack, say it.
You tell Conklin we have his letter, and he'll not be seeing it till he coughs up a tidy sum, too. 5,000, do you hear? Dollars. Enough to get her started right in America. And if he moves a hand against us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it. So tell Conklin. 5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
Meet us here again. At 1 tonight.
$5,000, then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
We'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Okay, so we need to go talk to Conklin, which means we gotta go back up to the boat deck. We gotta go through all the hassle and dassle getting down below deck. And, it's just so annoying. Who this? Just a random faceless person. Okay. Alright. So. B deck. We're on B deck. Yep. B59. Oh.
Come in.
That was lucky.
I'd hoped to meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled.
Is she now?
We have no children. I see. It's a ransom. May I present Mrs. Conkling?
Why did this chick look like Gina Davis? She really does. I've never. She does.
Your clothes, French cut, quite fetching. Delighted to meet you.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in. Where is it, dear?
A cow town, someplace called Los Angeles. I'm doing up a little resort there. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Oh, really?
So, where is the Irish tart? Dreaming of her newfound riches?
I guess
we were just talking about that, darling.
My husband and myself extended every courtesy, showed every kindness to Shayla. We've no children. Shayla became quite dear to us. So her theft hurt us all the more for the trust we placed in her. Don't fail us. Now, excuse me. I must retire. I have a frightful headache. It was a pleasure. Good night.
I just had to say it. My wife felt strongly about Shayla. As I've told you, we've no children of our own. Look, you must get that letter. Don't wait until tomorrow. See if you can speak to Shayla directly, without her brother. She's in the third-class cabins forward, on F deck, number 59. Good night. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Alright. So now that that's done, we need to head back down to Scotland Road. So we're going to head back down to D-Deck. Alright, so now we're back down to E-Deck. We're going to go to Scotland Road, and we need to go forward. Alright, now that we're forward, we need to find F59. Here it is.
Jack, is that you? I'll be right out. I don't want to wake the baby. Oh. But we were meeting later. Where's Jack? Please, I don't want no trouble. I didn't know the letter was so dear. I just wanted to take something, anything that looked valuable.
Alright.
For the baby. It
Wait.
was Jack who read it. Saw it was bad for Mr. Conkling. He said the bit about selling bad steel would ruin him if it was to get out in the papers. Anyway, Jack, He says Mr. Conklin got the letter from an engineer up at the mill. Said the mill's been making bad steel. High in sulfur is what he called it. The steel's no good.
Yeah.
And they put it in the Titanic. It'd be a scandal if it got out.
It never,
That's why Mr. Conklin wants the letter back.
That's
But
not
Jack,
true at all.
He says Conklin will have to pay us to get it. $5,000. Huh, Mrs. Conklin's probably behind it. All she cares about is a fine name and pots of cash. And a baby. But she won't get Eddie. No, she won't. And if she tries, I'll ruin her. Make her poor as me. My baby, Eddie. He's the only reason I stood them last month at the Conklings. I knew Mr. Conklin weren't gonna leave his missus. I was only a parlor maid, but I didn't care. I was happy to have his baby.
Oh.
Him and Mrs. Conklin. I thought they was so kind. Until I found out.
Found out about what?
That Mrs. Conklin was gonna steal my baby for her own. Once I had it, she would fire me and take Eddie for herself. She can't have her own babies. So they used me to get one, to get Eddie. When I found out that was her plan, I left. I didn't know the letter was anything. I thought it might hold a pound or two.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's Eddie. Bye. Don't forget about our meeting.
Alright. So now that that's done, we need to go to the smoking room. We need to talk to Charles about the, yeah. Where's the... I know the doors... There we go. The doors blend in so well, it's just hard to see. Alright. So we're gonna go up to A deck. I mean, this game is so much fun. It's literally my childhood. So we need to go to B deck because we can't go through the first class lounge because it's not open, which I wish it was. That'd make things so much easier. All right, smoking room. Mr. Conklin.
Georgia, afraid of me? Well, that would be a reaction at least. We no longer evoke emotion in each other. We're husband and wife in name only.
No.
You may have heard I am in financial straits. I've borrowed money from Andrew Conkling, money that he is now demanding I pay back. I've none to give. Poverty should remain the domain of the virtuous. I've no taste for it. I tell you.
Yep.
No, I shall fix things first. And without Georgia.
What do you mean without Georgia?
Another whiskey for,
Yes, in charge of the room.
Hope you don't mind if I do. Now, you, want to know some secrets. Thank you, bartender. I'll tell you one. George's diamond necklace. It's a fake.
Wait, what?
The one on her neck, leastways. I gave the real necklace to Sasha. It's in his cabin for safekeeping. When he gets to New York, he'll sell it, quickly and quietly, for 20% commission. I'll pay off my debts to Conkling, put Georgia away, sail back to England free and clear. Because I threatened to tell Scotland Yard about his Serbian Aid Society, and because Sasha's a greedy bastard, he'd betray his love for 20%. And Georgia thinks she's outsmarted me. No, she's got a fake about her neck and doesn't know. Another?
Not for me, Charles. Good night.
I could use another. Good night, then. You'll sleep well. The whiskey and the sea are both smooth for a change.
Alright. So I need to get the appropriate diamond necklace back to... Which means I gotta get into Sasha's cabin. Great. This is the hard part, because if you don't do it right, you screw it up. Alright, so we're on A deck, and we need to go A deck forward.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said we've had no time to check her wiring. A-deck's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Hello. Dawn now. Be right back.
Alright, so now that that's done, I have to open up this and I have to turn off A14, which is the top one. Okay. Alright. So the diamond necklace is in here, so I have to change all of this to match. Which it already is. Oh no, wait, no it's not. Okay, hold on. 5. This needs to be 5. Okay. This needs to be 3. That needs to be 2. And it should work now. Nope. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? 0, 1, 1, 5. There. Now it should work. Alright. So this one is the authentic one. This one is the fake one.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately. You need to tend to your own affairs. Fortunately, you've left my valuables undisturbed.
Yep. Alright. Now I have the real Lambeth diamonds. And that is where we're going to stop for now. For the recording, I need to take a little bit of a break, get some water and stuff, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, we're on to the Chapter 4 part. We need to go to D-Deck. So... well, that's an interesting glitch. I'm going to ignore that. Alright. D19 is what we're looking for. Here we go.
Yes? You want something?
Oh, she's pretty.
It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie.
Wait,
he
what?
told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it.
Oh. What kind of notebook?
Willie's hidden a notebook on board, that's all I know. Now what about Willie? Is he hurt?
I don't know.
Oh. He told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Not like Mama's friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans, unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie. A lot. May I have it? The ring?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Yes, of course you need it. Please. Willie's in trouble.
Oh, shit.
Please help him if you can.
Alright, well, I'm keeping the ring. You know, I feel like, you know, it needs, you know, my protection, I guess. Okay, so, let's get up to, we need to talk to Max for something.
Bub, some English tomato was looking for you. Said her name was Pringle. Said it was important.
Alright. So we need to talk to Penny. Oh wait, which means I have to take the yeah, I gotta take this Scotland Road because it's gonna be quicker. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Alright, so now we gotta go down a flight.
Quickly, there's not much time. Willie Hadelitz is dead.
What? No!
Electrocuted in the Turkish bath. I heard one of the officers talking about it. This may not have been an accident. Apparently, someone wants that painting badly enough to kill for it. Do you have it?
Yes.
Smashing. Splendid job. Look here, on the back. It's a plan for Allied troop deployment in France. If Germany ever invaded, they'd have destroyed us.
Yep.
No wonder Hadelitz was killed. Well, Berlin won't get this now. Leave the painting with the purser. He'll keep it with the Rubaiyat. Young Heidelitz, a Tsarist spy? It's beginning to become clear.
Alright. I probably should, yep.
If Heidelitz was murdered, you'll need protection. Here, this pen releases a single burst of knockout gas when opened. Find that notebook. It could be vitally important. And give that painting to the purser. Go investigate the situation at the Turkish bath. Move.
Alright, so we need to head to the purser. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Turkish bath, meaning we have to go forward. So we need to go back up to Edak. Take Scotland Road forward. And then we can go from there. Alright, so now we gotta head down to F deck. Talk to Officer Morrow.
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me. You knew him? Look. Don't breathe a word to anyone. Do? Bloody well nothing. Not till New York. The rest of the passengers must not be alarmed. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears. And I thought this would be an easy trip. Be my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now if you'll excuse me.
Alright, here we go, boys. So, another way to discover the boiler room where the Rubaiyat is on this mirror. So if I click this, you know, they didn't do anything this time. It'll tell something, it'll tell you, yo, hey, you know, what have you. It'll basically tell you where the location is. Oh, Willie. What's this? And many knots unraveled by the road. Goodbye, Willie. You were a good friend. I'm getting a little emotional now. Alright. Let's head back up. And I need to talk to the purser.
Yes, can I help you?
Alright, I need to get the item back from your safe.
What can I do for you?
I need my book, The Rubaiyat.
Thank you. I shall return with your valuables in a moment. Your book. I had to move Mrs. Brown's Egyptian statues to get it.
Alright, good night.
Very good then. Good night.
Okay. So I need to read the book. And it's gonna be on, so, in many, alright. Many knots unraveled. I don't know where that would be. I don't even know what page is that. Oh, it might be on page... There, many knots unraveled by the road. So, does that mean... Scotland Road? Maybe I should talk to Trask. He knows this stuff.
Can you feel it? The air has changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the Eiger. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want?
I need you to do a reading. But I want to know why you think
the Titanic was never christened. Very bad luck for a ship. They say that when building her, a worker was entombed in the hull. And though we've 2,000 on board, the Titanic is only half full. The world's wealthiest men, Henry Clay Frick, J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts, canceled their trip. They know when to listen to their gut. The vibrations of the astral plane are quite strong. Whatever happens will be quite interesting.
Alright, I need you to read the note.
Certainly. A passage from the Rubaiyat. Many knots unraveled could mean a rope. Complete the rest of the verse and you'll find your answer. Good luck. I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you.
Alright, good night.
Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so now that we got that, we need to head down to Scotland Road, because I have a feeling something is down there that I need to look at. So we're gonna come down. Alright. There's like a fire. Oh, hello.
Christ almighty wonder. You has a face ache, ain't you? Rooming the ship, poking your nose into everyone's business.
I'm looking for a clue.
Just who do you take me for now? One of those la-di-da millionaires up top? Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his promises. When I saw you coming, I says to myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman, German I suspect. A rapidly nervous type he was too. Give me a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now?
Please.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it. Here, he wrote it down. What's it mean anyway? Some rich man's game you play? You can have it. Just tell Conklin we want the money tonight.
Vines. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I know where to go. Alright. Trask. Alright, hey buddy. Alright. So, we need to go to the aft grand staircase. We're gonna take this way because it'll just be faster. Oh, too far. Alright, we need to go to the Cafe Parisien, because I remember there's a bunch of vines in there. A pack of old reds. I think Max smokes these, doesn't he? Yeah, I think he smokes these. Let's talk to him. He might be in here. Is this your pack?
Don't mind if I do. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid earlier tonight. He's an odd one.
Really?
While we was docked in Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks. The last one. Right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding something. Crazy crowd kid.
Alright. So now that we know that, we need to... We need to get to the boat deck. To do that, I think I'll just do this way, and then there's something over here that we need to grab. A pair of binoculars. I wonder.
Yes, what now? This area's off limits. No passengers allowed.
Would you like something? Give him the binoculars.
Ah, my binoculars. Thank you. Borrowed them from Fleet earlier tonight. He's up in the crow's nest. Hope he has another pair with him. Oh, guess I left them somewhere. Thanks again. Well, I suppose it's all right. Just don't touch. Good night.
Alright, so I can go into the bridge now. So we are at the wheelhouse. I'm going to turn the Titanic. I'm going to try to avert disaster. I've turned us a little farther south.
I think you've seen enough. Seaman, check course. Now I remember why passengers aren't allowed on the bridge.
Sorry. I just thought I would change course. Alright, so now I need to go talk to Penny, according to the walkthrough. Alright. Alright, D-deck. E-deck. F-deck.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine room. Find that notebook.
Alright.
Helping the Tsar will help us too.
Okay, so we need to head down to the engine room.
She's still running rough.
Alright.
You're so clever last time, you cared to have a go again. Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's
gotta fix the engine, the turbine
needle's
thing
got to
before I
move
can
into the
continue.
green zone.
Alright, so let's see. No. Wait, yes. No. Okay, there. Alright, oh, almost had it.
Cheers, mate.
There we go. Alright.
You have interfered in my affairs for the last time. You are the one who stole the ruby yacht. And Sasha's painting. I know you have it. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
Oh. Okay, this is the hard part. I hate doing this. Come on, kick his ass. Let's go. Oh. Almost got him. Got him. All right. hate this. I really hate this part. I did the wrong. I did a boo-boo. Alright, what a view, right? Check the time here. It is 11:20. Uh-oh.
I think that notebook is for me. Please.
Colonel Seidel?
I know exactly who you are. The agents have our secrets, yes?
You want the notebook?
Thank you for finding it. Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
Uh-huh.
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance, small courtesies, and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willie to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
And if the Russian police got their name...
Dave would kill them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
Uh-oh. Collision! Uh-oh.
An iceberg. They've run into an iceberg. The idiots! I will be taking that notebook now.
Here, take the notebook.
Thank you. These names won't be disembarking in New York. Neither, I am afraid, are you.
Oh! What the hell?
It was a poor shot, that. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots! That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boats. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little more. Don't you lose the Rubaiyat. Keep the painting. It'll be safer with you. And make sure that necklace doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Zeitel must have hidden the notebook. Perhaps it's in his room. Cabin C, 59. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
All right.
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian allies. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Alright, we have until 2 a.m., so we have to hurry. We are on a ticking time clock, and we need to get off this ship. But first, we need to stop by the A-Deck Lounge.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not going. I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Clara, she'll die.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him. We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars, just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park.
I'm wearing
to show him
earbuds
the
so my
stars.
audio doesn't double on itself. And it's like,
Take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
You're a damn crazy woman, but I need to talk to Hayden.
You are proving surprisingly hardy, so perhaps you'll honor one more request. The evening's last, it would seem.
Yeah, why should I?
Oh, but you must. You could save a life.
Wait, whose life?
The Lady Georgia's, of course. I've poisoned her.
What?
If you decide against helping me, she will die.
But if you cooperate, the antidote for her. Why, there goes Mr. Ismay. He's abandoning ship. Not just the women and children. The president of the line gets a seat too. So, will you help? Good. Listen closely. You have the painting, and we both know its true value.
Please, the painting. Hand it to me.
Fine.
Thank you. And since I am a man of my word, the antidote. And in the spirit of the evening, I will even tell you where she is. Sasha's cabin, A14.
Alright, before I rescue her, I have to go to the second-class stairwell because I have to help the hackers get their baby. So I need to go to the boat deck. Of course I have to cut through the gymnasium.
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are orders. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there. I'll try to remember you on the way up. Good luck.
Mrs. Conklin, she's stolen my baby. I was to meet Mr. Conklin, but she showed up instead, demanding the letter. I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her, and she took him. She told the steward head he was hers. He wouldn't let me follow her to first class. She's leaving with my baby. Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
Get that baby for Mrs. Conklin. Trade the letter.
Alright.
You made it. Now get up on the boat deck. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Yep. Alright, we're sinking. It's confirmed, we are sinking. And we do have a look at that, we have a starboard list.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
We are on a tight time schedule.
What do you want? He's mine now. No one will know. He'll have a good life with me instead of that penniless girl. Leave! I'm getting on that boat.
Not with that child.
The letter. You have it? It can ruin us. Ruin me. I'll trade you. The letter for the child. Hurry! The letter for the child. Here. Take it. Take it. The letter. Yes, let me have it. What a fool! You don't have a seat in the boat.
Yeah, good luck. Goodbye. Alright, we gotta take the baby down to the hackers.
This deck's closed. No one can go up from this point. There aren't the boats for the steerage passengers. They must stay below. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there. Good luck. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
Alright.
You got him back.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You did the right proper thing, you did. You got me, thanks. Go on. Get up top with my sister and the baby. Save them.
No, Jack, no. Not without you.
Hush now. Hush. There'll be no luck for men like me up top. I'll try me luck back here, in the stern. Get moving.
It's best I be going now. Take me to the boats.
Thank you. I'll not forget this.
It's first class I'm in. I'll never forget what you done. God protect you.
Alright. So now we have to head to the smoking room. We've already been through the first class lounge. We need to go talk to Trask. Because we need to win the lifeboat pass.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played.
Yep.
Even here. Is that why you have come?
Yep.
For a game? To while away the time?
Yep.
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. Regardez. A carte d'entrée. A pass to the lifeboats. With this, you have life. What do you wish to put down in return?
Alright. The Rubaiyat.
A book? It is a book of value, yes? If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the book.
Okay. It's literally... I got an ace and a 3. I'm gonna hit. Stay. Fingers crossed. No!
Fortune, she favors me. It is in the cards. A bestseller tonight. Oui? Try your luck?
Alright, everybody. We're back again. We're gonna try to get the boat pass. Let's hope for the best.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come? For a game? To while away the time?
Yes.
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. Regardez. A carte d'entrée. A pass to the lifeboats. With this, you have life. Looks familiar, eh?
Yep.
What do you wish to put down in return?
Rubaiyat.
A book? It is a book of value, yes? If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the book.
Alright, let's see what we got. I got a 4, he's got an ace, and I have an 8. I'm gonna hit and hope for the best. Alright, I'm gonna stay. Alright, I'm the winner. Yes.
Well played. You are the winner. Here. Deliverance. Of a kind. Another game, mon ami?
No.
Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die. Adieu.
Alright, so I got the boat pass. Now I have to go save Lady Georgia from certain death. I am going to cut through the first class lounge again, just because it's going to be easier to do that than it is going up and down stairs. Alright, so she is in A14, thanks to Zeidel's information.
Help me, please.
Here, drink the antidote.
Quickly. God, thank you. Why has he done this? The one Sasha has, he wouldn't let it out of his sight. Sasha ran below, towards the turbine room, to retrieve his valuables.
Get to the lifeboats now.
Meet me then, on the boat deck, with the necklace. It's a new start. Go, now, we'll leave together.
I can't, unfortunately, honey. I have stuff to do still. I need to get the notebook from Zeidel. I have a feeling it might be in his room, so we gotta get down to C deck, find his cabin, which is here. I think he's in C59. You bastard.
You had wanted this? Not quick, are you? Willy's names stay on the board, and not with the Russians. A pity about the Titanic. She's going to sink, you know. I have it from Andrews, the builder. Poor fellow is in a state of shock. He is giving her about another hour at best. Make yourself comfortable. The bomb on the sofa will take care of everything else.
Wait, what?
What remains will go down with the ship. With, it appears, most of our fellow passengers. I will leave the notebook with you. A little bedside reading. Now, please excuse me.
You won't escape.
You think so? Excuse me, will you? I have an appointment to keep. Goodbye.
Oh, shit. We're locked in. We need to get out.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boats.
This is not going to be good. Alright, the boiler rooms are flooding. Oh, well, there goes the thing. Alright, we need to get the notebook. Got the notebook, okay. Now we gotta deal with the bomb. Boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I feel like that guy in that meme. Okay, I'm literally just gonna fly by the seat of my pants here. We're gonna go this. This? Okay, I hope this is right. Oh, God. If it's not, I'm gonna be very dead. I'm not dead. Alright. Okay, I gotta dismantle the bomb. Okay, there. There, I got it. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, we need to get up. We need to get back on top, on the boat deck. So, we need to find a lifeboat. What? Alright, because the game is glitched, I can't go through the door there. Alright, we'll go this way. Oh, hey Cufflink.
The boats are full. There's no more room. No more. When these boats go, that's it. We're trapped. We'll drown. I'm getting on, you understand? They'll throw out somebody else. I've got money. I'll give them thousands. I've got to get on a boat.
Stand away from the boats. It's women and children. Women and children only. I'll shoot. Come closer and I'll...
Uh-oh. Oh, comeuppance, bitch.
Women and children first.
Alright.
My family.
Yeah, you kind of deserve it.
gone.
All right.
You have the irritating habit of appearing most unexpectedly.
Yeah, I do.
Ah, such disapproving looks. And you are wrong. I will leave the ship alive. Get me off this ship and the painting and its plans are yours.
Wait, what? All right.
I am a patriot, but I prefer to be a living, not a dead patriot. I think Mr. Riviera has given you something, yes? Do we make a deal? The pass for the painting.
I'll trade.
A deal. But first, the pass.
All right, we have the painting. We have everything we need. We got the Rubaiyat, the real Lambeth diamonds, the notebook, and the painting. We're getting the hell out of here. Oh, hello.
Absolute madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain.
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset.
Sodding foreigners?
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned mullet.
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still open.
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
Yeah, you know what? I'll get in the boat.
Yes, do get in. We so enjoy the company.
Hoist a leg, old bean. In you go.
Tell them we did our best. Tell them.
All right, we'll tell them. And there goes the mighty Titanic, sinking below the waves. Alrighty. Oh, there goes the dome. And here comes all the water in the world. There goes the mighty ship rising out of the water, the lights going out. And she's split in half. And there goes some more doors. And there goes the ship. Down below the water. It's like saying goodbye to an old friend almost. So good, actually. And we've reached the end of our tale. Let's see how we fared.
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds.
That's good.
The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war.
All right.
We were lucky. We got peace instead.
That's
As
good.
for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless.
That's good.
In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure.
Really?
But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler.
Oh, okay.
Who makes
so,
a lucrative career
unless you don't know the
day.
historical fact, that painting was actually painted 2 years after the Titanic sink, if I recall.
I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful.
Ah, Jean Nicholas.
And the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted.
Good.
I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial. Though the Titanic carried 1,500 to their death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success.
Yay!
With no wars or bloody revolutions to
Oh,
erase,
really? A space race in the
prosperity and
1940s?
progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace.
All right.
One can only imagine how different it could have been, would have been, if we had failed.
And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the 25th anniversary playthrough of Titanic Adventure Out of Time. This game is so many childhood memories combined into one. It's a great game. So let's just let the music play and listen to the wonderful sounds of this. The bongs. Haha. Ah, so good. All right. Yes. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Futuro Gaming. And I will see you all next time.